demonio! Go back to hell! No!
Oh, I'm newly calibrated, all shiny and clean. I'm your recent adaptation, time to redefine me. Oh, I'm feeling better now.
Monday. I had to endure so much non-work over the weekend to get to this day. God, I love Mondays. What are we looking at? Looking at, I guess this brewery review is sponsored by Jeremy. This one was Chonk from Drekker. This is the Berry Parfait Sundae Sour. And the gimmicks are blueberry, strawberry, cherry, lactose, and vanilla soft serve. Let's hope. And the alcohol percentage on this is a 6.5. And I'm assuming it needs to be spanked. Ooh, oh, my bad. I mean, I didn't forget the gun. I did alter this one though. I don't have a holster for it. I think I like having the Holtzman on there. I think. But I stole the Olight. One of the Wazer flashlight. Olight's Oosite. Yeah, I'd like to give it a try. Don't get me wrong, but boy, I'm telling you, it's not getting good press. And I have to actually go, strangely, on the defensive because whenever I practice with the HK, this is always on it. Not this one, the one that's actually on the HK. And I have not ever had a problem. I mean, right down to holding 0 because from like... I have it set for about 10 yards so that the red dot and the laser at that distance actually cover each other up. But while I was grabbing the on-duty pistol, I'm like, you know what? I've kind of turned this into a duty gun, and the only thing that sucks is if I asked Pete to make a holster for a G19, this is actually bigger. I mean, it kind of has the I would actually call them like the speed pedal area on the side. You know, considering this is and that's supposedly what's coming out today. They're supposedly as of when I clicked the camera on, I hadn't checked. But they had a gentleman in custody for the shooting of the CEO, and he supposedly they're saying he had a ghost gun. I must have built that one because supposedly he was having issues with it cycling with, and it might have been the can. But I guess he was all nonchalant about he had a malfunction, cleared it, and continued to kill a guy. I mean, that is pro-level shit. But I'm really digging this setup. So I'm gonna be stealing this until I can afford to upgrade it. But it's on the low end of the upgrade totem pole, unfortunately, because I would like to. Save some money to get the ACSS Raptor from Primary Arms. And then, of course, I need a cantilever mount. And I wouldn't mind trying that shake awake button. That's something you can add at any time, though. But, yeah, this is... Man, I just took it off of that gun and put it on this one. And the dots are not on top of each other. But I might have the red dot set high. I don't know. I used a laser bore sight because I don't have a constant on 9mm. She's so freaking hot. 9mm laser. But that's why they invented the range. I know, Smile Money. I'll have this bitch sighted in 2 to 3 years. That is just packed with so much awesomeness. Be a shame to mess up her forehead and her hair. Oh, it just frickin' looks like beet juice. Phone's ringing. Okay, well, tastes like berries. Tastes like a berry blizzard or something from DQ. It's 2 of these. It's Drekker. I know the chances are that it's not going to be good, and I'm not going to want to drink that second one today. Oh my. Jeremy screwed up. He left me 2 of these. I don't know if you've drank yours yet, Jeremy, but when I said you screwed up and you left me 2 of these, you screwed up and you left me 2 of these. Love you. God. Drekker just makes dessert with alcohol in it. Oh, Sharky, as long as we're here. Would I carry this? I don't know. No, probably not. Which is... So here's a question. It is a true ported gun. It has suppressor height sights, which I guess is fine for co-witnessing your if you put a dot on it, but it's like suppressor height sights that you can't put a suppressor on it. Now this would be some shit to get this gun with a threaded barrel. You know, if I took this off of here, I don't know what else I'd put on here anyway, so I think I'm just going to leave the dot on here. I just taken the laser flashlight off because I just think it's better served over here with this being duty worthy. Now, you know, would I carry this and enjoy it more than the HK? I don't know about that. Like I said though, I'd like to have Pete make me a holster for this. Outside the waistband, inside the waistband. I mean, that's the problem. If it's a brand new setup, I really like the options for both. If I had to only start with one, I've kind of reversed my whole thought process on all that. I used to be like exclusive inside the waistband, and I've kind of been enjoying the outside. I mean, somewhere around here I actually have, at least I think I did. Where did I give it away? No, I think I have it. One of Pete's G19 holsters. Unfortunately, that didn't really work well in it. when I didn't have the light and the flashlight on it. Now that I have the light and the flashlight on it, I have no choice. I mean, if I had Pete make me one, it would have to be, dude, just so you know, the G19 footprint does not work with the 80%. I don't know, maybe he's got an 80%. I don't know. Let's see. Berry Patch. Poco says, "What's up? What's up?" Then he says, "Missed it by that much." Poco, it's in my other jacket pocket. On my way home this afternoon, I did stop and got your package on its way. I am not sure. I never even looked at it to see what their estimated date was. If it was mailed out today, I know I was there before the second truck that comes. So it will not be spending the night in the post office tonight. It will be picked up by a truck, so it'll at least get it that much closer. I will text you. Probably the next thing you get from me will just be a picture of the text or the tracking information texted to you. First in on Sacramento Bloody Mary. Oh, by the way, is you guys are obviously realizing it. But I'm back. I'm back on the main captain channel. If any of you were wondering, did I take some extra? Well, yeah, I kind of did take some extra days off. I wasn't feeling good, but I got a strike for breaking community guidelines on nudity. And I have been sent by a couple of you various things that are on YouTube that are full on. The entire video is nudity, and yet YouTube doesn't have a problem with that, but evidently somewhere in here something, because they gave me the whole take a look at it at blah blah blah. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to take that. That was one of the hard lemonade. It was a hard lemonade video, and I will, every time I get fucked by WokeTube and their bullshit, we make stuff up community guidelines, because it's what Obama told us to do. I usually always make sure that anything that gets screwed over here on WokeTube, I put it up on Rumble. So I'll add that so we can all try to find the nudity at 33 minutes or 38 minutes or whatever they said. Mike says, "Cheers, mate. Hope you're feeling better." Breathing a little bit better right at this moment in time. Jeremy says, "I finally realized that the Bloody Mary consistency is a big variable for me. I like thinner mixes, like Filthy and Zing Zang. I hate mixes that you have to chew." That's like on my Peter meter. That's like a 14. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give her like a 14. Not inches, millimeters maybe. Yeah, Jeremy, I guess it's probably not the end of all for me, but the fact that when I make up a Bloody Mary with a really thick mix, I notice that I let them set there a little bit longer, and I realize that's because my brain is going, okay, the ice will melt a little and we'll dilute this down and it won't be quite as pasty. So if I were to just start off with one like that. Yeah, yesterday's, the Sacramento brand, I'm surprised at both the thickness and the taste of it. And that's what she said, Cobra. I beat you to it. Because I thought I had tried it, but I have never tried that. Depending on what the cost is, because I don't even remember what I paid for it. I just know I can get that at the grocery store, which is, I'm walking, I can see the right there. I can see the Sacramento Bloody Mary mix on my way every Saturday to go get a couple of creamers for Christine's coffee because she can't get them anywhere else. So it's like an annoying stop at Super One just for coffee creamer, and usually Alacaf Highlander grog that by accidentally falls into a bag from another company that is $2 a pound cheaper. It's baby steps, NIHAP, but I mean, you got to start somewhere, right? She goes, oh, so you think you're NIHAP, huh? And I go, if I thought I was NIHAP, I would have just skipped the checkout entirely on the way to the car. What are you talking about? Yeah! Look at those coffee cups. Aren't those wonderful? Wrap your lips around a nice big juicy coffee cup like that first thing in the morning. First start of waking up is those chick tits in your cup. Speaking of first thing in the morning, why am I sticky? Why is the bedroom window open? Where's my purse? Bad evenings, Captain. Bad. Poco, Sacramento. Does somebody not like you? Mr. 27 says, all the way from libtarded California way. Nice butt. Nice turd cutter. I never understood how that became a thing. I mean, overall, that's... Never mind, I'll just move on. A sub-comment from Poco to Mr. 27. Most of California voted red this year, though. This is very true. And speaking of Mr. 27, I have to say a big happy birthday to Mr. 27. Smart money. In 2023, YouTube ad revenue generated $31 billion with a B. When did they make that change with the monetization? 6 or 7 years ago? They are still people able to make decent income off of YouTube. Oh, no, I would never disagree with you with that. Hell, even we know people that just said, you know what, fuck this whole gun thing. I gotta refine myself so that I could possibly make an income off of YouTube. Oh, if YouTube shut down, there's people that would be upset, like. No, I'm not jonesing. I have no idea what the big money makers are. I mean, look at people like Cletus McFarlane. Millionaire, the whole bunch of times over, because of that, and that's because he does cars, and then there's reviewing electronics and reviewing toys, and There's definitely people that make money. It's just the sector of people that I call friends and that I enjoy. I just think it's bullshit. What was our country founded on? Fuck with us and we'll shoot you with our guns. And then all of a sudden to have big woke tube telling me that Chevrolet, Ford, and Budweiser wouldn't possibly want to advertise on a channel where you go out and do stuff with guns. Well, that's just because wokeism has turned into practically turned into a religion, and if that's the case, then I am an atheist woke. Knife of the day. Speaking of asses, that's a stellar one right there. Oh, let me finish. I heard that recently Facebook had slashed income from some 100,000 plus followers channels. See, I don't know about that. I mean, where's your money really to be made in Facebook? Is that on those Reels videos? You know, see, I don't even know. I don't really even know. In all honesty, nothing B&E, Captain Dick Nozzle, none of the stuff that I personally say that I enjoy doing, because I just enjoyed doing it and meeting people and drinking alcohol. I mean, I don't monetize anything over here. And on the e-bomi side, you know, they recently added that whole non-skippable ads, then the mid-roll ad, and I don't do those either. I mean, if someone wants to, but it's just like, there's no, I couldn't even tell you the last time that I even got cut a check for the e-bomi channel. I mean, everything I do, I mean, I just, literally before I turn the camera on and hang out with you, I figured I better get around to doing my vidya. Nice, like it. Did my video on the Fiachi red dot, and I get demonetized no matter what I do. So I just said fuck it, and I mean, I didn't take it off the gun. I didn't not show the gun. I didn't show that the gun wasn't loaded, mainly because it is. If it wasn't for Fiachi, I would have done that. And for you safety Sallies out there, pull the slide back, have the live round fall out, make sure that you can see that there's the next round in the mag and it rechambers. Yes, I safety checked this gun, and it is indeed safe for what it is, protecting me. Go fuck yourself. Oh, sorry, Fiachi. I mean, hell, it is the gun is loaded and I feel safe channel. Oh no, what am I going to do? Oh look, Jeremy left me another one. I did verify, it's the same damn thing. Berry parfait. But look at this, Jeremy, pro level shit going right here. And no, I'm not going to go stick it to the water heater. Will I get the little top layer off or fuck it up? Pro level. Don't stick shit on the water heater. Hey, if I could... Oh, shit. Wow. I thought, hey, if it comes off a fucking beer can, how hard can it be to get it off of the water heater that gets... Well, actually, it's not warm. It's well stuck. There's two Drekkers on here right now. The Holtzman Festa beer and the slang de jour that Jeremy stuck on there, because he's a defiant bitch. It's all fucking fun and games when you're able to go back home, Jeremy, but I'm stuck here in the Sumani, you know that thing, Come on, man. There. Found a different direction. Wow, she has like no tits at all. Love her. Poco says, badass. Then Bad says, that's the brand I use, numbnuts. Oh, yes. Those pouty lips. Actually, you know what? She looks a little bit like Damon Fryer's daughter on DDE, except for Damon's daughter isn't packing those. Poco, I've had 89 sitting in my monetization since they moved the goalposts. Yeah, it's a good chance you'll never ever see it. Unless you didn't rebrand your original channel for your bike channel, did you? I mean, that'd be about the only way you'd ever. Daddy Likey. Rich Huff. The optic might live longer on the G19. The 10 millimeter might cause premature malfunction or prove how durable it is. This is exactly this is exactly true. But I tell you what, Rich, I have come to the conclusion that if there wasn't an optic on an optic ready compact 10 millimeter, I would have been swayed then to put that on there. I know I'm probably going to have to figure out a plate or something. I think it's just a coincidence that that worked on there as well as it did. Because, first of all, it should be sitting on an RMR plate, because right now it is literally just the two screws. Typically those plates have the two posts at the front. There's no posts on that slide. It was just the cutout and the two screw openings. Now, having said that, I had to, with my soft mallet, the rubberized mallet, I didn't want to have to take a file to the slide or to the optic, but if this optic is the thickness of its powder coating bigger than the opening was on the slide, basically. I gave it a few light taps to tap it down, and then I put fresh Loctite on the screws, Jolson, and then put the screws in. So I figured, why bother having to have a plate that had the two posts up front when it is literally pinned in between the two cuts on the slide? But I know for a fact that the XDM 10mm Elite has this would work if I had an RMR plate. I don't know where the hell you get these plates. I mean, is there plates.com that you can go to get all these plates? And if the Smith & Wesson is an RMR cut, I would have had an extra plate, but it is now sitting right here under this guy, if that's the RMR cut. Wherever the box is, I think it's sitting right there, I have extra plates that came with this pistol. But at this moment in time, this would only be an issue if I ended up buying another one of these specifically to put on the XDM. Right now, the XDM Elite that I got from Jim in 10mm, Rich, has, I believe it's the Foxfire red dot on it. And it literally has windage and elevation. Other than that, there is nothing on it. It powers itself up brighter in bright light, powers itself down to a minimum in darkness, and it's always on. And then I believe I don't remember. I think you actually have to remove it to get to the battery on it. But the battery's supposed to last a long time. Where this one has a nice side cartridge that comes out, so you don't have to take it off. So, but no, I decided I really like this on here, and it couldn't possibly be a snugger fit. I mean, the screw holes and the screws all lined up. I mean, it's just kind of like, whoa! I mean, it was the first gun I picked out. I mean, my only hesitation on it is I'm still not sure how energetic of a shooter this pistol is. I mean, it has a OEM Glock connector in it right now, because every aftermarket one, all of the Ghost and all of those, they just made that pistol extra wonderful. Maybe too wonderful. I mean, technically speaking, I have an AR with a binary trigger in it, so why would this be an issue? Rich, I remember not putting a video up because of an incident that we may have had when you were here. But in retrospect, if a binary trigger is okay in an AR, why is a binary trigger not okay in a pistol? I mean, I'm not trying to be. Maybe it's a huge. I don't know. I know it's a shitload of fun, especially the one that I had in there for a while. That one was like binary plus. Jeremy, all you have to do is stop the glitching video, is just pause or stop recording halfway through and start it back up. Jeremy, do you feel that way, knowing that this thing creates, I mean, yesterday's video was 3 files. It automatically at some point creates its own extra file. So having said that, what difference does it make? I mean, I could try it. I don't think this one's gonna be an hour. We're already at 32 minutes. I think there was 42 or 44 comments, and it's not like there's no unboxing. I mean, we got nothing to talk about. Love this. 300 blackout with some go fast goodies on it, which I'd be in the exact same department. The scope that I really want for the AK-47 is also bullet dropped specifically for 300 blackout. It's a 7.62 by 39 or 300 blackout. Poco, it's going to be a buyer's market for guns for the next 4 years. I'd buy everything you can. I'll take that into consideration. Of course, hopefully because it really will be the greatest economy ever. Maybe there'll be actually the money there that will make it a lot easier to buy guns. Salty, long live nakedness. This 27 says, long live the mighty cowbell. Poco says, nice. I'd like that knife. I'm keeping it for myself. Cobra, yeah, the shuttlecraft ornament was from me last year. Somebody should send you a little 3-foot light-up tree for the basement. Would be the perfect Star Trek tree. I need to get my little tree out of the box and set my Trek tree. Yeah, and why not? Yeah, I always look forward to your Trek tree video. Shit. Cheap old gun guy. Life belongs to the living, and he who lives must be prepared for changes. Those who don't just lie there and wait to be buried. McCline pretending he's Biden. One word. Where's Matt? Not getting good sleep today. They're remodeling. His bathroom's getting remodeled during the time that he normally gets his beauty sleep. McCline, do you have the tools to change watch batteries? Yes, sir, I do. Tampon Tim. Your most important guy is that wrench right there. But I also have the stuff to take the pins out in different watch bands. Yeah, this kit was really reasonable. I think I paid $20 or something like that for this on Amazon. Zippy, what's up? Nice warbird. And what does she want for Christmas? Jolson says we need cowbell. Then he says we need you to ring the cowbell. Then he says, is anyone even playing Battleship? I've seen the board or would be building the southern wall. Then he says, we need you to ring the cowbell. And Mr. 27 says, agreed. Oh, the first one was on the berry patch. Actually, the very first one was on the Speed Castle. Then Berry Patch, and now the Bloody Mary one. Then Jolson says, get better soon. Christina. It's Christine. Christina's the cousin. And I guess you too, Erica. Okay, Jules. Miss 27 sub-comment says, needs more healing sounds of cowbell, I think. Ah, that made me feel better. I feel even better. Uh-oh, you're screwed now. Jolson, I didn't get a parting gift. What the fuck? Laugh out loud. Mr. 27 is 26th. Then he says, intro Harry Brew Balmy Potter. Nice. Then he says, nice intro, babe. Then he says, cowbell please now. Then he says, jiggling brew babes, brew jugs. Now. Then he says, if it fits, it ships. If it shits, it stinks. Wade says, Harry Potter, behind the green door. Hello to the beautiful Christine. Hope you feel better soon. Then, Mr. 27 says, my wife had breast reduction way before I ever met her. She did it because it was going to help her back problems. She still has back problems. Case in point, reduction of breasts do not help back problems. It's just another doctor's lie to make money for surgery that isn't needed. Says the guy that likes big natural boobies. I agree with you, though. Then he says, deck the halls with brew babes, brew jugs. And then he says to himself, oh, and cowbell. Sharky says, cheers all bloody merry day, here we go. Then he says, I got tired of watch batteries a few years ago. Went to Citizen Echo Drive where the dial face is a solar panel. Fantastic watch. Yeah. Johnny Watson has one and it's really badass. It's also badass on its price too. Sharky says, hi, Chris. I should have waited on that.
What?
Sharky says, hi, Chris.
Hi, Sharky. I miss ya.
He didn't shoot this.
No. He has to come back. I'm sure we won't get an argument out of him. Did we have leftovers from last night?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. What are we doing for dinner tonight?
I don't know. Possibly pizza and salad.
Okay.
Did you have pizza for lunch?
Mm-hmm. So I'll eat it.
Or shrimp fried rice?
Shrimp fried rice?
Yeah.
No shrimp, thank you.
Could possibly do chicken. It's either pizza and salad, chicken fried rice, or beef, potatoes, and carrots.
I can just go for the pizza and salad if you want, so you don't have to really cook much of anything.
Where I call Sammy's.
Oh, we bought a pizza.
And get
What are we gonna
Philly cheesesteak and fries and coleslaw.
And you get that at the corner from that Tom's Taste of Chicago, too.
Did they have that?
Yeah.
I don't know what to think about them.
I know.
The
I was not impressed with their chicken parm sandwich.
there's nothing. The fries were or the onion rings were good.
The onion rings are tasty, yes. But the sandwiches, not so much.
But I mean, you're talking about $40 for two.
Just
I mean,
have
quick
pizza and salad.
Quick Trip level dinner.
Just have pizza and salad.
Oh, come on now.
have that kind of button at work.
Come on, you are fake news. Okay, you're fake
Oh,
news.
speaking of news, did you hear that they potentially may have caught the guy that killed the CEO of UHC?
Yeah. Everybody was saying that, going off of everything they saw, this guy was a pro. Well, it doesn't sound like it now. There's a pubic hair in my beer.
That's your problem. I wasn't here for any of that. Okay, bye now.
Okay.
I'm going upstairs.
Okay.
You have a lot of spam on that shelf.
You know why?
In case the world ends.
That's one of that's why it's there. That's not why it's still there.
I don't know why it's still there.
Because Grizzly Douchebag hasn't been here to eat it.
Oh. Gotcha.
Sharky says, Bravo 3, I'll take a shot. Woo! Almost. B3 is a misdemeanor. Sharky with the last comment, SH Outro Babe, wearing the Ebomi jersey proudly. Yes. She looked finger-licking good. Where are we? Jeremy? 46 minutes. No reason to start and stop it. Okay. Where do I put Chonk? Kachonky honk. Chonk. Berry parfait Sundae Sour. Yeah. It is absolutely everything that they say. Contains a significant amount of fruit, so please keep cold at all times. Separation is normal. Should be gently rolled. Blueberry, strawberry, cherry, lactose, vanilla soft serve. Yeah, it's I'll give it a 9. In the club. Jeremy says, love me some club time. Hell yeah, Jeremy. Mike says, oh, Christine, hey girl. Missed it by that much. Bad says, howdy, Clevers. Then he says, hey Google, I love you. Do you love me?
I can't feel romantic love, but I think you are wonderful.
Thanks.
You're very welcome.
Yes. When did that change? Used to say nice things to her and she'd say stuff like, you're very welcome, Eric. Now she doesn't. I feel like something has come between us. In this particular case, it's Octomore 14-2. A shot or not to shot? Not to shot. Is this the chick from England? I was gonna go with the Captain Obvious. Is this the chick from England with the huge tits? She's whatever they are in Parliament. See something. Well, missed it by that much. Dog-friendly ice melt. Yes, I'll be putting out the garbage. Oh my. Okay, and last comment until I hit that. Mr. 27 says, "Brew Bomi Club time, biatch." Let's check the color of the light. And Bad has decided to add to the fun. He says, "Gonna be a long one tonight." And he says, "Oh boy, it's gonna be great." And then he says, "Okay, Google, say goodnight to the Brew Club."
Sorry, I don't understand.
She doesn't understand. I'm just asking. Just say goodnight. Okay, Google. Can you say goodnight?
Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite. If they do, I'll help you find an exterminator.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Oh, you didn't say my name. Okay. That's it. May or may not see you tomorrow. Cheers.